Bulgaria, a hidden gem in the heart of Europe, is full of surprises that will absolutely amaze you. With its stunning landscapes and unique cultural quirks, this Eastern European country blends ancient history with modern life. Not only are we going to discuss the cheap living, the fastest internet, and their weird traditions, we will even explore 12 shocking facts about Bulgaria that will leave you speechless. So let's begin. 1. Bulgaria has never been colonized. Bulgaria, a country nestled in the heart of Europe, is surrounded by breathtaking landscapes and towering mountains. Now, if you're wondering why this beautiful land has managed to escape the clutches of colonization, well, it's not just a stroke of luck. You see, throughout the ages, empires and nations have risen and fallen, conquering territories far and wide. But Bulgaria, with its strategic location and formidable natural defenses, stood as a fortress against the tides of colonization. Those mountains weren't just a scenic backdrop. They were a shield protecting the sovereignty of this resilient nation. Let's talk geography for a moment. Bulgaria's terrain, characterized by the Balkan Mountains to the north and the Rhodope Mountains to the south, posed a formidable challenge for any potential invaders. These natural barriers acted like a giant keep-out sign, discouraging even the most ambitious conquerors. Throughout history, neighboring lands have witnessed waves of invasions and power struggles, but Bulgaria maintained its independence. From the Roman Empire to the Ottoman Empire, the Bulgarians held their ground, ensuring that their culture and identity remained intact. 2. Birthplace of Cyrillic script. The Bulgarian alphabet, also known as Cyrillic, wasn't just casually invented by anyone. No, it was crafted with care and precision by two monks from Thessaloniki in the 9th century. That's right, this ancient script has its roots in the rich history of Bulgaria. Picture this. It's the 9th century, and two monks, Cyril and Methodius, set out on a mission to create an alphabet that would help them spread Christianity among the Slavic peoples. Little did they know that their creation would become the Cyrillic script now used by many Slavic languages. Imagine the stories, the secrets, and the knowledge embedded in every curve and stroke of the Cyrillic letters. It's like a time machine, connecting us to the minds of those two monks who set out to create a script that would stand the test of time. But why is this so shocking? Well, for starters, many people aren't aware of the pivotal role Bulgaria played in the creation of the Cyrillic script. It's like discovering a hidden gem in the vast tapestry of linguistic history. Now, the Cyrillic script isn't just a quaint relic of the past. It's a living legacy. It's used by languages like Russian, Serbian, and of course, Bulgarian. Just think about the impact. Millions of people communicating every day using an alphabet born from the creative minds of two monks in Thessaloniki. 3. Bulgarians are relatively short. When we think of Europeans, we often imagine tall, towering individuals. However, Bulgaria stands out as an exception. On average, Bulgarian men measure around 178 centimeters, while women come in at an average height of 164 centimeters. Now, these figures might seem relatively short compared to the European norm, but here's the catch. They are still above the global average height for both men and women. The world average height for men is around 171 centimeters, and for women, it's about 159 centimeters. So despite being on the shorter side within Europe, Bulgarians are actually taller than the global average. Quite interesting, isn't it? Now, you might be wondering why this is the case. Well, there are several factors at play. Genetics, of course, play a role, but so does nutrition and living conditions. Bulgaria historically has faced economic challenges that may have impacted the overall well-being and nutrition of its population. This could contribute to the somewhat shorter stature compared to their European counterparts. But here's the silver lining. Being shorter doesn't mean being less healthy or happy. In fact, studies suggest that there's no direct correlation between height and overall well-being. Bulgarians, like anyone else, lead fulfilling lives, contribute to their communities, and have a rich cultural heritage. 4. Baba Marta is an interesting holiday. In March, Bulgarians celebrate something called Baba Marta, and no, it's not your typical holiday with fireworks and parades. It's all about martinitsi, small red and white woven tassels. Trust me, it's more interesting than it sounds. Imagine walking down the streets of Bulgaria in March and suddenly you see everyone sporting these little red and white charms. These martinitsi aren't just colorful accessories. They're part of a centuries-old tradition. People exchange them as a symbol of good luck and health. Here's the kicker. The tradition is to wear a martinitsa until you spot a stork or a swallow. Why, you ask? Well, in Bulgaria, these birds are considered signs of spring. So essentially, you wear your martinitsa until nature itself signals the arrival of a new season. How cool is that? If someone places a martinitsa on your wrist, it's like a wish for good health and luck for the entire year. It's not just a piece of thread, it's a tiny messenger of positive vibes. And here's a fun fact. The red and white colors of the martinitsi symbolize health and purity. It's like a wearable wish for a healthy and clean start to the year. 5. The Bulgarian roses. When you think of Bulgaria, what comes to mind? Maybe it's rich history or stunning natural beauty. Well, get ready for a revelation because today we're talking about something fragrant, beautiful, and a major player in the global market, the Bulgarian roses. These aren't just your ordinary flowers. They are the symbol of the country and a significant export item. But what makes them truly remarkable is that their petals contribute to a whopping 85% of the world's rose oil production. Yes, you heard it right, 85%. So where does this magic happen? The answer lies in the Rose Valley, particularly in the region of Kazanlak. This area is not only breathtakingly beautiful during the rose harvest season in May and June, but also crucial for the perfume industry. Now, harvesting these delicate blossoms is no walk in the park. The process is labor-intensive, and the hard work of the locals during the harvest season is truly commendable. Imagine being surrounded by the sweet aroma of thousands of roses. Sounds like a dream job, right? The rose oil extracted here is a key ingredient in the perfume industry. It adds that extra touch of elegance and sophistication to your favorite fragrances. Next time you spray on that exquisite perfume, think about the Bulgarian roses that might be part of its secret recipe. It's amazing how something as simple as a flower can play a significant role in a global industry. 6. First electronic digital computer. But before we delve into that, did you know that the mastermind behind Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, has Bulgarian ancestry? It's true. His Bulgarian grandfather, Marko, made the journey to the United States in 1940, and it's said that Mark was named in his honor. Now let's move on to an even earlier marvel from Bulgaria. Imagine a time without computers, a world where calculations were done by hand. Now meet John Vincent Atanasov, a physicist and inventor of Bulgarian descent. In the late 1930s and early 1940s, Atanasov, along with his colleague Clifford Berry, built the first electronic digital computer. Picture this. It was called the Atanasov-Berry computer, ABC, and it marked a revolutionary moment in the history of computing. The ABC could solve complex equations using binary arithmetic, a significant leap from the analog machines of its time. While Atanasov's invention might not have been the sleek, compact devices we use today, it laid the foundation for modern computing. So, the next time you're tapping away on your laptop or swiping through your smartphone, take a moment to appreciate the pioneering work of John Vincent Atanasov. His Bulgarian roots and innovative spirit played a crucial role in shaping the digital age we live in today. 7. Bulgaria and their nod for yes and shake for no. When it comes to body language, we often assume that certain gestures are universal, but in Bulgaria, things are a bit different, and this one might just leave you in shock. So, you know how we usually nod our heads up and down to say yes and shake them from side to side to say no? Well, in Bulgaria, they do the exact opposite. It's like stepping into a parallel universe. Imagine this. You're in a conversation with a Bulgarian and they ask you a question. You nod your head up and down to say yes, but to them it looks like you're saying no. Confusing, right? It's like a cultural twist on one of the most basic forms of human communication. Now, this unique gesture isn't just a quirky habit, it's deeply rooted in Bulgarian culture and history. The origins of this custom are a bit of a mystery, but some believe it dates back to the times of Ottoman rule. In any case, it's a fascinating example of how cultures can develop their own unique ways of expressing even the simplest of ideas. So, if you ever find yourself in Bulgaria, just remember, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And when in Bulgaria, nod for no and shake for yes. 8. Varna necropolis and the world's oldest gold. Prepare to be amazed as we delve into the ancient wonders of Bulgaria. Imagine unearthing treasures that date back thousands of years, revealing secrets of a bygone era. Well, in Bulgaria, that's exactly what happened in 1972 with the discovery of the Varna necropolis. Picture this. A team of archaeologists stumbled upon a 7,000-year-old cemetery near the Black Sea, and what they found was nothing short of astonishing. The site contained an array of beautifully crafted gold artifacts, some of which are considered the oldest processed gold in the world. Yes, you heard that right, the world's oldest gold. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the significance of this discovery. These ancient gold artifacts were not just random trinkets. They were meticulously crafted pieces, showcasing the advanced skills and artistry of the people who lived in that era. The Varna necropolis revealed a rich and sophisticated culture with intricate burial rituals and social hierarchies. It's like peering into a window of the past, seeing how our ancestors lived, worked, and revered their deceased. This discovery put Bulgaria on the map for historians and archaeologists worldwide, sparking a new wave of interest in the country's ancient history. The gold artifacts, including stunning jewelry and ceremonial objects, are now displayed in museums, allowing us to marvel at the craftsmanship of a civilization that thrived long before the rise of the Roman Empire. 9. Food and drinks are very cheap and convenient. If you're not into fancy dining and prefer a good deal, Bulgaria has got you covered. Picture this. Most restaurants offer lunch specials between 12 o'clock and 2 p.m., and you won't believe it. You can savor a delicious meal for about 5 to 6 leva, which is around $3. That's right, you heard me correctly. Wallet-friendly and satisfying, it's a win-win situation. If you're a coffee enthusiast like me, you're in for a treat. Forget the hefty price tags you find in the rest of Europe. In Bulgaria, you can stroll into a modern coffee shop in the morning and grab a cup of joe for just 2 leva. That's roughly equivalent to €1. I mean, where else can you get such a steal? Now let's talk about everyone's favorite beverage, beer. In Bulgaria, you can enjoy a refreshing beer for just 2 leva, roughly €1. I kid you not. Whether you're exploring the vibrant nightlife or just unwinding after a day of sightseeing, the affordability of a cold brew will surely leave you pleasantly surprised. Bulgaria is not just about traditional cuisine. If you're feeling a bit homesick or craving some familiar flavors, fear not. All the international heavyweights are here: Starbucks, KFC, Subway, McDonald's, and more. So you can enjoy the best of both worlds without burning a hole in your pocket. 10. Fastest internet speed in the world. When it comes to internet speed, Bulgaria is not typically the first country that comes to mind. But hold on to your keyboards because there's something fascinating about this Eastern European gem that you probably didn't know. According to recent data, Bulgaria boasts one of the fastest internet speeds globally. It's not just fast, it's blazing fast. So why is Bulgaria ahead of the curve when it comes to internet speed? First off, you'll be thrilled to know that Bulgaria offers incredible value for money when it comes to internet services. It's not only affordable but also super reliable. Imagine getting lightning-fast internet without burning a hole in your pocket. But here's the kicker. One of the factors behind Bulgaria's outsourcing success is its robust and speedy internet infrastructure. Companies worldwide are tapping into Bulgaria's tech prowess thanks in part to the efficiency of its internet connections. And it's not just about fixed internet lines. Mobile phone packages in Bulgaria are a steal. For just 25 leva, which is equivalent to a cup of fancy coffee in some places, you get unlimited calls to all networks and a generous amount of mobile data. It's like the golden ticket of communication. With 25 leva, you're not just getting unlimited calls. You're also getting some serious gigabytes of internet. It's the perfect blend of affordability and data. 11. Bulgarians wake up to stunning sunrises. Now, we all love a good sunrise, right? Well, picture this. Imagine waking up to the most wonderful kiss from nature itself. That's exactly what a Bulgarian sunrise feels like. A breathtaking masterpiece that's worth every early riser's effort. But here's the catch. It's not just any sunrise. It's a mesmerizing spectacle, especially if you're lucky enough to witness it at the beach. Yes, the beach. The sun slowly emerges, painting the sky with hues so vibrant and intense that it's almost as if the heavens themselves are putting on a show. Picture a canvas of colors over the sleepy sea, unfolding so gracefully that it feels like a seasoned artist is at work. The colors are so vivid that it's like a gentle wake-up call for your senses, yet so serene that it's impossible not to be captivated. It's a slow dance of light and color, almost as if the painter behind it all has perfected the art of creating a sunrise. And let me tell you, it's a stunner. 12. Bulgarians drink a lot. Now let's move on to a topic that will definitely grab your attention. Bulgarians and their love for a good drink. Yes, you heard it right. Bulgarians know how to enjoy their beverages, and it might just leave you shocked. Picture this. A warm evening in Bulgaria, friends and family gathered around a table, laughter filling the air. And what do you see? Glasses clinking, filled with some of the finest spirits you can imagine. But here's the thing. It's not just about the quantity. It's about the quality and the tradition behind it. Let's start with rakia, the national spirit of Bulgaria. Imagine a potent fruit brandy, often homemade, with a kick that can warm you up on the coldest of nights. Rakia is more than just a drink. It's a symbol of hospitality and celebration. Bulgarians take pride in their rakia, often passing down family recipes through generations. But wait, there's more. Bulgarian wine is another gem that deserves your attention. With a wine-making tradition that dates back to the Thracians, Bulgaria boasts some exceptional wines. Imagine sipping on a rich red mavrud or a crisp white muscat, each glass telling a story of the land and the people who cultivated it. Now let's talk numbers. According to recent statistics, Bulgaria ranks high in alcohol consumption per capita, especially when it comes to spirits. But it's not just about the quantity. It's about the culture of drinking. In Bulgaria, drinking is often a social activity, a way to bond with friends and family, celebrate life's moments, and enjoy the flavors of the land. Imagine toasting to good health with a glass of rakia, savoring the rich aroma of Bulgarian wine, or simply enjoying a cold beer on a sunny day. It's not just about the drink. It's about the experience, the tradition, and the connection it fosters. So there you have it, Bulgaria, a land of rich traditions, breathtaking landscapes, and surprising secrets. From the fascinating nod for yes and shake for no custom to the oldest continuously inhabited city of Plovdiv, this country is full of wonders that will leave you in awe. As you journey through its history, culture, and traditions, you'll discover a side of Bulgaria that is both captivating and enchanting. I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel for more. See you next time.